I'm here today with Robert Bush, Head of Strategy for Citizens Bank, and Praveen Kombi, Global Product Head, Business Applications at Infosys. Gentlemen, how are you doing today?
Very good, thank you.
Obviously, you're both working in financial and bank sectors, focusing on the technology. Robert, I want to start by just asking you, what are kind of the industry-specific problems that you think AI can kind of best solve in your sector?
Yeah, so I think I would start by saying thank you for acknowledging we're solving business problems. I think one of the traps that a lot of companies and financial institutions take is they have a solution that they want to just plow into their organization. So we're very focused on solving business problems and business challenges. I think more specifically at Citizens, we want to be able to solve customer experience challenges, issues that customers are having. And those could run the gamut from how do I more efficiently market to customers at the time that they have a need? How do I fulfill a loan or an account quickly or more efficiently? I think things like that will be the near-term problems that we start to solve with artificial intelligence.
Yeah, absolutely. And Praveen, from your perspective, coming from the vendor angle, what does an effective AI application kind of really achieve for businesses?
Look, an effective AI application to our mind, and the context is that we've been through a journey together, so both of us could speak to it. But it essentially traverses the whole challenges of getting an AI product off, which is a lot about data, the collection, the ingestion, the cleansing, and gaining the insights from those, and then translating that into what should be a strategy to achieve a particular business outcome. So to our minds, solving for that whole value chain is what makes an effective AI product strategy.
Yeah, fantastic. And bringing it back to kind of the sector and looking what the business side of things, how is industry disruption kind of transforming finance? And do you think this is leading to more AI adoption?
Yeah, so I think I'll be the first and not the only person to admit there's a lot of disruption in the financial services industry. That disruption is coming from within the industry itself, but it's also coming from other sectors. Consumers have a new view of how they should be getting the services that they want, whether they be banking and financial services or all other services as a result. So I think where AI is going to support that, where you'll see a lot of the investment, is AI is going to fuel a lot of the digital offerings that financial institutions have. It'll be the engine either behind or maybe even in the front end of some of those processes as consumer preferences evolved into a more digital landscape.
Amazing. And what do you kind of see as the strategic value of AI for your organization?
Yeah, so for us, it starts and ends with the customer. So the strategic value for us will be solving customer challenges, and everything else will sort itself out. The balance sheet, the income statement will all sort itself out if we're very focused on solving business challenges, and AI being a solution for many of those business challenges will be the strategic value for us.
Yeah, right, and you've both just been involved in the fireside chat. I wanted to kind of bring out a little bit and just kind of say what were the key takeaways for the two of you out of that.
Take that first.
Key takeaways for me, and particularly from the questions that came in from the audience as well. It was a lot about the governance around an AI, product uptake. So I think everybody believes that there is business benefits to be gained with this whole journey, but the method of going about it, whether it's about which is the right spaces to pick, what's the right approach to follow, who are the people that we should be working with, how do we manage organization change, and then how do we keep the regulators, who are a very, very important custodian in the financial services world, abreast and keep them along with the journey. Those were my biggest takeaways from the whole chat.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you. I think the customer processes are undoubtedly going to evolve as a result of artificial intelligence. I think what is probably lagging right now, and we need to do a better job of bringing them along, is all of the governance processes, whether they're the internal governance processes within our institution, whether it's the regulatory bodies. I think the onus is on us as industry leaders to bring those processes along with the evolution of our consumers' processes.
And really what we're trying to solve, therefore, is try and do as much as we can within the product, which is the product suite at Edgeworth. And that's how we're trying to help our client organizations navigate this journey and navigate their next in their digital journeys.
So in that context, you know, what does like AI in action look like in you know, for a business?
Oh, well, look, we like to call it purposeful AI. You know, there's this thing that we do around hashtag purposeful AI. What do we mean by that? It's very, very similar to what Rob started saying earlier. It's focused on a particular business outcome. We're building AI not for form's sake. We're building AI to solve a specific business statement, business problem, and be clear about what the good outcomes are. And they're typically about business decisions and balance sheet decisions and stuff like that. So being very focused on what that business statement problem is, what the business outcome is what we believe will help really make the hype of AI into a more specific journey and hashtag purposeful AI.
Great. Well, Praveen and Robert, thanks for talking to me today.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.